No taste, no odor, no taste.
No smell. That's very good. That's very good meditation in case either yourself or somebody sitting next to you didn't wash body for some time. and sweated. That's very good, very useful meditation. No smell. Or the perfume that, or the other one is perfume that which constitutes attachment, the exploring attachment. Time, Rome,
no object of touch.
So the when we eat chili, so Rome, when we eat chili, see there's a hot appears, but not even though it's merely labeled, merely labeled hot, labeled by your own mind right now. But it doesn't appear back merely labeled by your mind. It appears back to you hot, not merely labeled by mind, existing from its own side, you see. So that's raw man. No taste. So looking at them, looking at that false test, that test which is the false, which is not there, but believed by one's own hallucinate mind. When we similarly, we eat very sweet things, sugar things, honey, sugar, very sweet. Again, how does the taste appear? It doesn't appear to you, even though it's immediately imitated by one's mind. But it appears back to you, not merely labeled by mind. Sweet taste, not merely labeled by mind. Appears to you, not merely labeled by mind. So that's Gata. Objects repeated. The Sankhya schools view the Gata, extremely subtle object repeated. So no taste. So looking at it empty, yes, it is empty. So the attachment on chili, the hot taste, see, or the sugar. See, attachment is built, see, generated on top of that. So thinking the superstitious thought labeling is good. On the basis of the hallucination, the hot taste appearing, existing from the side, the sweet tastes appearing, existing from the side. So the one that the mind thing, you see, special mind the label good. Then after that, the attachment. Rises on that. Desire rises on that. Clings on that. Desire rises, clings on that. But in reality, there's nothing to cling. But in reality, if you analyze, there's nothing to cling, nothing to be attached to. You see? It doesn't exist. That very foundation, not only the object, not only the view of the attachment, but the view of the ignorance that appear truly existent and believed, see, by one's own ignorance. So in reality, there's no such thing there. So you can see how it doesn't make sense. Total hallucination, that is desire rising, holding on to that. Not only that, it doesn't make sense, the ignorance, hallucination mind holding on that, truly isn't. That's the first thing. The second thing, attachment, holding on that, grasping that, you see. So it totally didn't make sense. Totally didn't make sense. So like that, huh? So see, everything came from, you can see here, everything came from one mind. The concept, creation of that. Then similar in our daily life, the friend and enemy is same. Using that same example with other objects. Again, here there's no such thing as your mind is merely impeded. Yeah. The person does something what self-cherishing to want. Also self-cherishing to want, and the one's attachment want. Person does something, the way the person think, talk, and behave. So then, you see, the Kungtang point of view, also on substitution of attachment, say, and then labeled, say, a friend. This is what I like, so it labeled a friend. Then, say, appeared, after one belief, once one label, then appeared back, friend. And the actions were good, labeled good, and appeared back good. After one belief was not labeled, that's good, and appeared back good. Then person is labeled, by the reason the person is labeled friend. Believe in that once one believes the label that you have put, appeared back as friend. But appeared back not action good, the person friend, but appeared back total opposite, instead of appearing back merely labeled by mind, but appeared back not merely labeled by mind. So so there is the not only there's all the gachas in the Kunda, those other schools point of view gachas, which is the fall, objectless false. But yeah, so the Prasangika school view gacha there. Appearing not merely labeled by mind. The friend appearing not merely labeled by mind. See? Or then completely believed without a slight question, completely totally believed by ignorance. It's true. Then on that, then so the attachment is exaggerate, the same. After the ignorance, after the ignorance, after this hallucination is projected on the mere labeled friend, or all this hallucination, truly existent. The appearance. So then, ignorance believes is true, holds on to it. This is 100% true. On that fundamental hallucination, then the attachment attached to then then hold then get attached to it, become painful to separate from. So when the attachment rises on that object, when the attachment clings to that, then that's the nature of it, suffering to separate from. So, so extra suffering, additional suffering, and then after the other suffering is the holding on to it, the also hallucinating mind is holding on to things. It's true. That is a fundamental suffering. Then on top of that, then additional suffering. The next attachment rises on that clings. By exaggerating, then clings on that. So as long as there is the desire, clinging on that, so that means that wrong concept. On that object is always nature of that thought is suffering. Is the pain of mind, sicknesses of mind. So it is suffering as long as the attachments, as long as there's the desire on that object, clinging on that object, it is suffering. While one has the object, it is suffering. Even though one doesn't have that object, even one doesn't have that object, to oneself, just suffering because of the attachment. Whether one has the object, suffering. Whether one doesn't have that object, suffering. There's a pain of mind. So difficult to separate from those all the worldly fears, all the additional things that comes with it. Many other negative emotional thoughts. So, in reality, there's no such thing. or double hallucination due to ignorance and attachment, view of attachment on top of that. And then now there are persons who say action, persons' attitude, word, thinking, talking, behaving, that which is opposite to attachment, one's own attachment, self-suggestion thought. Then they interpret that, then they make up the label harm, bad. That person is bad. Then say believed and appeared bad, and then label say enemy. And believing that your own label come from your mind, then appeared enemy. Say, but not merely labeled by your own mind. Enemy that not something that not merely labeled by mind. Something enemy that something not enemy that nothing to do with your mind. Never came from your mind. Nothing to do with your mind. That not just the person skills be a child object attributed that appeared not merely labeled by mind, enemy appeared not merely labeled by mind, you see. But also child the Savatandrika Rangiba, the Savatandrika school of Gakcha. Truly enemy and truly existing without appearing at the valid mind labeling enemy. So a truly existent the that's according to Savatanga school. Then not only that, then also Chitamanta school universities. So that is truly existing from side without depending on the seven conscience, the imprint, the substances. Without depending the substance imprint left on the seven conscience, experience out object enemy and the knowing phenomena. Having object, yulchen, yul object, yulchen having object, the knowing phenomena. So here I think that I saw in the Lori translation, I don't know who did, Shepa, knower, you said knower. So if you say knower, this is small than what I think maybe not perhaps not correct. But I think knower, because if you translate knower to the mind, then what about how you translate it? For the person, Shepa. So how if you translate knower to the mind, how you translate for the person, Shepa. So that's a little to think, say, clarify, to examine, to think. So here, I don't know, there may be other ways to translate, but the phenomena, the known phenomena, like writing pen. So pen that's writing pen, the knowing phenomena, Shepa. Like writing pen, what pen does function? So knowing phenomena, the phenomena which does function knowing. So knower, I thought that's the translation for Shepa Po, for the Kangsa, for the person. So I think that, so in my view, knower is translated that Shepa, then it's a person, not the mind itself. So I don't know, maybe the other tongues, but I thought knowing phenomena for Shepa. for the phenomena that function knowing, what is that nature of the function. So so that one really translation from that was a good book from Nalinda, but I'm not sure that that's according to that book, but I'm not sure that what I ever translate that. I mean, that's whether it's a common thing or not, I'm not sure. Yeah, so without depend on the substance, the imprint which was left on the subconscious experience out. One object, one subject, the known phenomena. So without depend that, enemy or truly existing from society, so it's there. So all this was totally, doesn't exist at all. Nothing of this there. So the spiritual spent then said existing said that dependent on aggregates, continued aggregates, the self-sufficient person enemy. So this is also this false objects there. Then the very, very gross permanent, appearing permanent enemy, and while it's impermanent, the existing is existing with its own freedom without even cause conditions there. The enemy existing alone without even process there. So so Babashika, the Chatameva, the Nevapeva, the school. So the view of the false object, culture, the view of false object, also there. So that is how you see this is how the enemy appears to you, with all these wrong views, all these piles of wrong views, and the believing it's correct, also hallucinate mind, believing it's correct. It's correct or true. Then on top of this, then you see mind exaggerate. See, just that. Then the with the mind see dislike to that mind dislike to that, because of reasoning actions bad, harm, person bad, enemy. Because these exaggerations, then anger rises. Anger rises on top of those hallucinations. Anger rises on top of those. Anger rises on top of those. On the basis of all those piles of hallucination, anger rises. the exaggeration, all this receive the action is bad, and then the person is bad, say enemy. Thinking this way, this level, makes anger to rise. Thinking this, this exaggeration, this thinking this way, this levels makes anger to rise. On that, the big powers of hallucination. Up to the dampening from the Nema Paviteva, from those the false thoughts. The Savatana school, Yogacha. Yes. Thought that it's to harm to the object. Harm, harm with the physical actions, harm with the speech. Suddenly your speech change from soft into rough, violent speech. Purposely you want to say something that will hurt a person's mind. That. There's no sweet words in the action. There's no sweet words. The anger, that which sincerely praises the person. Even just praising the person, opposite to hurting, praise, that doesn't come out. Only the words which hurt that person. So that so so we live the life. So we live the life from birth up to death. With this, so we live the life from birth up to death. You see, with this discriminating, with these hallucinations, with all this, not just one type of hallucination, not just one type of, all these big piles of hallucination, all these wrong concepts, beliefs that's true. Also the hallucination mind. Then with this discriminating thought, the anger attachment. Which branches say want to hurt, destroy that object. The one is grasping, cling on that object. So something that which totally nonsense. Something that was totally nonsense. It's empty, non-existent. So so one live the life, say whole life like this. See, whether one live 100 years or whether one live 100 years or 200 years, I'm not sure that I'm not sure that anybody will live 200 years. Living who is over 200 years. But anyway, even one live for 100 years, but you know, can you imagine living the whole life? Can you imagine living the whole life? Like living a whole life like this. You know, living the whole life like this. Can you imagine? And then on the top of this, then engaging in negative karma, you know, harming oneself, harming others, with all this wrong concept, you see. Obscuring one's mind. To see the nature of the phenomena, the nature of impermanence, the empty of they say existing alone, dependent parts, and then the obstacle, the fact which obscure mind to see the dependent cause conditions, the word of existing with its own freedom, and empty of self-sufficiency. Depend on aggregates, the continuity aggregates, so that to realize according to the mantra, so view the things exist. The imprint, substance left on the mind, experience out. Depend on that. Obscure mind to realize that it's empty, that is empty of true existence. completely existing from the side. Appearing and labeling by the valid mind. So that truly existing complete from such, so that when that so empty obscure mind to realize emptiness of that. And obscuring to realize say the person say person which appear and believed as foundable. That there's a person on the aggregates. So obscuring to realize it is not there. That is totally non-existent. The person that appears believed by your hallucination mind, it is foundable. It is on the base aggregates. And what exists is only what is merely labeled. What exists is what is merely labeled by mind. Relating because there is aggregates, because there is the value-based aggregate. Relating to that the valid-based aggregates. And then, not only that, it leaves negative imprint, engaging in negative karma and all these consequences, all the suffering results, one experience. Not only the problems in this life, that you suffer with this emotional thoughts, but all the suffering results in the also in the that means hard at the time of death, difficult at the time of death, in which is there's suffering results to be experienced in the future lives, and even the human realm. In the lower realms. And the most dangerous one, most harmful one is the each time the attachment rises, each time the anger rises, it leaves negative imprint back on the mental continuum. It leaves negative imprint back on the mental continuum. But that's planting seed of attachment anger in the field of the mind. The mental continuum and the consciousness. So then I say the mind get habituated with that, with these negative emotional thoughts. Then makes more difficult to overcome, to control. And from this negative so each time there at least the negative emotional thoughts and attachment rises, it leaves negative imprint back on the mental continuum. So every time when it rises, so it's creating cause, not only rising this time, but it's creating cause to rise again and continuously in the future lives. Continuous rise in the future lives. Whenever we encounter the object, so that so this, so continuous, so it causes continuously to to be reborn. And in any of this, on the six realms, any of this, there are 6 germs, in one of them, so continuously to be reborn and experience all the sufferings and die. So again, reborn and experience the sufferings of the realm and die. So however, so say unending that. So from beginningless rebirth up to now, this is the way how we have been. That these negative emotion thoughts, the one having cause and to circle in the samsara continuously without any freedom. So same, as long as we don't do something, as long as we live life just following the delusions, as it rises, just living like that, then no end. no end getting reborn samsara, no end suffering, no end death. So that forever. All the problems, what we have gone through in this life, we experienced numberless times in the past, and will be experienced, continuously in the future, again and again, without end. So that any pleasure, it is some sort of pleasure which is only suffering, suffering or pain. Even the deva's enjoyment, sense pleasure, which is 100,000 times, millions of times much greater sense of enjoyment they have, sense of enjoyment than the human being. However, even though it's nothing new, we're born as a Brahma or Indra numberless times. Born into all those Deva realms, desire realm, formless realms, born numberless times. So nothing new. Any relation with whomever, any sentient being, with whomever, relationship, nothing new. And numberless times have relationship with any sentient being, with any person, with any sentient being, numberless times. So, not only they have been also father and mother, brother, sister, numerous times. They have been also a husband, numberless times. They have been also a wife, numberless times. Oneself have been similar wife and husband to the numberless times. They have been also children numberless times. Oneself have been their children numberless times. So, whether one lives alone, or whether one whether one lives alone, or whether one lives a family life with a relationship. However, if one has compassion, loving kindness, bodhicitta towards others, cherishing others, one is loving in one's heart, there's loving compassion, bodhicitta, sort of very cherishing others. Only then love is transcend, become special, transcend. Whether one is living alone or family life. Then, only then there is a meaning. Some purpose, some purpose. The attitude is the special attitude. Then makes life special. Like the iron transformed into gold, or the kaka, the kaka transformed into gold. But that so that ordinary suffering life transformed into meaningful life by changing the attitude. Whether one is living alone or with in the family life. Only then there's only then there is a give meaning to the life, purpose. Purpose is to benefit. So here the purpose is only to benefit others. Only to benefit others. So with this thought, only then can achieve enlightenment. Thought benefit. Only with this thought, then can achieve enlightenment. Without this thought, can't achieve enlightenment. Only by having this thought, then all the numberless sentient beings, they can receive happiness from you. Only with this thought, the numberless sentient beings can receive happiness from you. They can receive happiness, they can receive happiness. This life, they can receive happiness, future lives, liberation from samsara, enlightenment. They can receive from you, from this thought, benefit others. It's good. So, sorry, become a long talk. It become long chatting, long chat. So now go back to Heart Sutra. We'll go back to from where we came. We'll go back to from where we came. Heart Sutra, or the emptiness.
Top of page 57.
I think we stopped at taste.
Touch.
So I think it's time to have some ice cream. Or mozzarella cheese. Anyway. Rome, Chame, Chume,
And no phenomenon. There is no
number of
there's no ignorance. And so on up to including aging death, and extinction of aging death. Similarly, there is no suffering, origination, cessation, and path. There is no exalted wisdom, attainment of force. Shepa, therefore, because its no attainment, bodhisattvas rely on reflection wisdom, the mind without obscuration, without fear. Having completely passed beyond sorrow, they reach the point of nirvana. All the Buddhas advance 3 times, also manifestly completely awakened. To once pass for perfect, complete enlightenment. Reliance on reflection wisdom. Therefore, the mantra of reflection wisdom, the mantra of great knowledge, mantra equal to unequal, the mantra thoroughly pacifies all suffering, known as truth, it is not false. Mantra affection wisdom is declared. Tayata Gate Gate Paragate Parasangate Bodhisattva. Shariputra and Bodhisattva, Mahasattva should train profound affection wisdom like that. Then the Bhagavan arose and at concentration commended the Bodhisattva Mahasattva Arya Avalokiteshvara, saying, well said, son of the lineage, it is like that. It is like that. One should practice profound affection wisdom just as you've indicated. Even the Tathagatas rejoice. The Bhagavan, having thus spoken, the venerable Shariputra, Bodhisattva Mahasattva Arya Avalokiteshvara, they surrounding their entirety along with the world of gods, humans, asuras, and Gandharvas, were overjoyed and highly praised as spoken by the Bhagavan. Page 59. I and all surrounding sentient beings give refuge to Buddha, give refuge to Dharma, give refuge to Sangha. We prostrate to the great Mother Prajnaparamita, wisdom gone beyond, surrounded by all the children, by the assemblies of Buddhas and Bodhisattvas of 10 directions. By depending on my prostrations to all of you, may these words of truth be actualized. Just as in the past, the Deva King Indra reflected on the profound meaning of wisdom gone beyond, recited the profound words in daily recitation. By depending on that, the Maras, evil beings, were dispelled. In that same way, I also reflect on the profound meaning of the great Mother Prajnaparamita and recite the profound words in daily recitation. May all diseases, spirit possessions, bad conditions, all the negative directions which happen due to past karma and immediate conditions, may all this be dispelled. May it become negative. May it become... Page 61. I prostrate gathering the kidneys and 3 chakras, surviving by yogis in space, by our parents, clairvoyance, magical emanation, look after practitioners like a mother her child. Bakasana. angels possessing the power of truth, may inner and outer indices be transformed, may they be dispelled, may they complete the pacified. May all negative forces opposed down be completely pacified, may the host of 80,000 forces be pacified. May be separated from problems and harmful conditions of Dharma, may all enjoyments be in accord with Dharma. May there be auspiciousness and perfect happiness here, right now.
So there's still the secret visualization guru in the heart. So that's still this there. Dhamma Kyenangi Chamu Kalagyanze Chosen Jinozame Noje Samala Zangye Changi Chama Anusulinam Gururana Mandala Niryanayami. 上界知道错界是老整正八部分也不见，大家就是这个是能见到了，本界大见中，上界知道错界是能老整正八部分也不见，大家就是这个是，好吧，本界上界中来说，上界知道错界是能老整正八部分也不，大家就是这个是能了，本界上界中。真的在干嘛？是，that master full enlightenment, so that quicker, to mother, my kind mother syndrome is quite equivalent to the luminous sky. To free them from the suffering, to bring them to enlightenment as possible. For that is them going to listen teaching Guru Yoga, the Guru devotion, that which is the root of the path to enlightenment. So, according to the Kunkyen Jamyang Shepa, they were higher Lama from Amdo. So so this Lama, that is his advice or teachings. The Kunkyen Jamyang Shepa, he taught Lamrim. He gave commentary on Lamrim 58 times in his life. Lamrim commentary is 58 times by Kunkyen Jamyang Shepa. So his instructions here, these different instructions might be helpful. I thought just also the way also becomes a technique. According to Lama, what they say is technique to good devotion meditation. You see. So that here, what is this section of advice? See, what is manifested in ordinary form. You know, so remember I mentioned before, one should understand one thing, not through separation. When we think Guru, Buddha, when we think Buddha, Guru, should have in your heart the meaning should be one. Not to a separate meaning. So this Lama explained what is manifested in manifesting ordinary form to us, to guide, to liberate us from the lower realm of sufferings. The first thing, then from the whole entire suffering of samsara, and even liberate from the lower nirvana and bring to enlightenment, you see. So all the learned, highly attained, so many learned, highly attained Indian, Tibetan, the holy beings. So those Indian, so they means talking about incarnations of those ancient, Indian pandits, like the 6 ornaments, those incarnations of those, see, like that, who wrote all these incredible commentary of the Buddha's teachings, the 5 major Sutra texts of those, you see. And then that's all Tangpa. So, then those incarnations of the those Tibetan, highly learned, highly attained beings, those enlightened beings, you see. So many of those, you see, childhood, when they took birth, you see, childhood time, you see, what is childhood time? What is known is just to suck milk from the mother, and have to teach everything from alphabet. Have to teach everything from alphabet. You see, and then they have to eat. They have to eat food also. They have to sleep, and also sicknesses. Sicknesses. The body, see, the holy body, you see, and so it has all these things. Have to do all these things, and it has all these things. See. And then there is also unable to. There are obstacles in life, unable to dispel. You see, and also getting old age, and also can pass away. So there's all these things. So it says, how's in all these things happens, but how's possible? All these, all these beings, you see, only ordinary being, I say, cannot be. All these, only ordinary being, not possible. How it can be? Anyone who you see, who shows these things, you see, all this, you see, goes through this. see, at the very beginning, no one want to suck milk. Then take color pipette, you see everything. Then we have to do all this, eat food, sleep, whatever, having things, having optional life, eliminating all that. So it says, Shepa says, so Buddha, Sangyela, Tenda Kalanga, Buddha himself, doesn't have these things. Buddha himself doesn't have, but in reality, Buddha himself doesn't have, doesn't possess these problems, doesn't have these things. For example, say, take some pabala, yang lenyu ki kiawa misi, na, duchit duwe tabdang, duche lenang indu. So it says here, for reason, how possible Buddha has, not knowing all these things, and have to do all these, have all this, the problems, sickness and so forth, you see. So here Kunkyen Shepa is giving reason that even the Mahayana, the Arya being, you see, exalted being, who achieved the Mahayana rising path, Mahayana path meditation, normally you see even the who achieved Mahayana path, the rising and the Mahayana path meditation, you see, those Arya beings, they don't have, even they don't have a rebirth. Impossible for even for them, rebirth due to karma and delusion. You see, rebirth. You see, impossible for them. Rebirth caused by karma and delusion, impossible. So we say, as I mentioned, the one who achieved, one who achieved the exalted path, you see, the Mahayana, the exalted Mahayana path, who has achieved, you see, the Arya being. But even by achieving rising path, the Mahayana rising path, completely abandoned the suffering, rebirth, old age, sickness, and death. They don't have. They have a spiritual body. You see. So that's what it's saying. So that's what it's saying here. So impossible for the rebirth. You see, even the Arya beings, the Mahayana Arya beings, you see, impossible. You see, the one who achieve rising path, Mahayana rising path, Mahayana the path meditation, impossible to see to have rebirth, say, caused by karma and delusion. So, therefore, all these. So, we're saying these great, those enlightened beings in India, Tibet, those highly attended learned, so many of these, when they reincarnate, to see, as a baby, then knowing only to suck milk, and like what ordinary human being goes through, exactly say appearing like that, as an ordinary human being goes through, as a child, baby, and then cry, crying, and the beginning is no only to suck milk, then crying, playing, everything. Making kaka pee in the bed, whatever. Like a normal human being does, baby. So then they say teaching, they start from beginning from alphabet, So all that, so studying the whole, studying the whole thing, so it's in the case of monk, then going to monastery, then doing the whole thing again, you see. So as far as the Lama Tsonkhapa tradition, then going through all the studies and becoming geisha, all that things. They then going to Tantric college, all that. The graduate procedure, to be qualified master. So, however, so I'm saying here, so all these, have to eat food, have to sleep, and they have problems, sicknesses, experience sicknesses, all that. So all these things, like ordinary human being, all this. So I'm saying here, so all these are method. The Kunkyen Shepa saying all these are method. All these are method to subdue the mind of the sentient beings, for the benefit of sentient beings. And it is appearance and it is appearance of the sentient beings, karma. All these, how it is appeared. For example, His Holiness, it is predicted by Buddha, when Buddha was in India, to Bodhisattva, eliminating obstacles. Dipakunsal, one day 5 colored beams emitted from Buddha's forehead, from the hair which is between the 2 eyebrows, and went in the northern side, from India to northern side, and then smiled. And then Bodhisattva eliminated the obstacle. They asked, "What is?" So who are around, they were wondered why Buddha did this, sent 5 colored beams to northern side from India, and turned the face and smiled. Then Then Buddha said, in the in the future, when my teaching in India degenerate, when my teaching in India, when it degenerates, then they will be teaching spread in the snowland Tibet. So Tibet is northern side of India, snowland Tibet. That time, those sentient beings, that time those sentient beings will be object to be subdued by, to be tamed, subdued by jealousy. Jealousy, dulshin to chutos. So they will become object to be subdued by jealousy. Commissioner Buddha. Then Buddha mentioned the 4 important prayers that jealousy did. Med vow or med prayer med. I don't remember all the 4. So everybody, taking refuge, having a refuge mind in that. So there's 4 prayers generously. So Buddha mentioned that, and Buddha said, Buddha said at the moment those sentiments in Tibet now say just the cannibals or the just the animals. So say they're all going in the lower realms, and the conscience came from the 6 realms. Their conscience. So, so came from devil realm or realm or something. Don't remember 100%. So they are like when the snowfall, every snowfall sink in the when the snowfall of the ocean, everything sink down. So like that. Now it's like this. It is shown in Tibet. So in the future, then the jealousy will tempt him. So I think there's one Bodhisattva, I don't recollect now, Bodhisattva Pakje or something. So I think that this Bodhisattva, I think, will be that you will be the jealousy, working for benefit of the sentient beings of Tibet. So Buddha put it like that. So however, so all the Dharma kings in Tibet, they're embodiment of jealousy. And so the like the Sons and Gampo and Tisong Tenzo, all those Dharma kings in Tibet, embodiment of jealousy. That like Sons and Gampo himself, you see, the king, and then he himself manifested as judge, minister, everything. He manifested all the staffs, he manifested all the government people. You see, everything. Then he manifested himself also criminal. So killing, stealing, all this. Himself manifested as criminal, and then himself manifested judge, punish, cut. So cut their heads and then piled up the heads on the ground. So for the people in Tibet to follow the the constitution. The constitution is the 10 virtues, the 10 divine dharma, the 10 divine dharma, the virtue, the 10 divine dharma, and the 16 human dharma. So all those details is basically to make good human being. All the qualities that is needed to be good human being. Say good human being to be very beneficial, very beneficial life, human life in this world, beneficial to others. Then of course, no question to oneself. How about that life that which benefits, life which is doesn't harm others, benefit, and I think all these 16 human dharma, 10 divine dharma, 16 human dharma, all these constitution what should follow, which harmonizes or which causes all the not only happiness, this life, peace in Tibet, in the world, which causes happiness, all the coming future lives, then liberation from samsara, full enlightenment, which harmonizes to all that. So which is everything's aimed to benefit, to achieve all those levels of happiness, including full enlightenment. So all this, you see, even the criminal judge, all this himself manifested. So that then I think maybe there's something about Tisung Denten, might be, I'm sure, might be something about the Shakyamuni Buddha temple. Shakyamuni Buddha temple, you see, where there's Shakyamuni Buddha temple in Lhasa, the Shakyamuni Buddha statue that met during Buddha's time, with Shakyamuni Buddha. This is particularly a story that I have seen in one high Tibetan governor called Tsonkhapa, in his book, talking about a little bit about history of each tradition in Tibet, and then also it introduced a lot about details about Tibet, even how many different kinds of birds, animals in Tibet, like that. However, describes about the Buddha, statue of this Buddha in the Lhasa temple. So when the Buddha goes to, I think, Dushita or Tatriram, I'm not sure, in Devariram, for the 3 months, the abiding in the Sama retreat, Vinaya practice. So the Buddha's mother misses so much Buddha. Then Buddha asked the artist, I remember the name. So then Buddha asked him to make the statue of himself. And then after the statue was made, the Buddha himself blessed. So that statue is extremely precious. So that Buddha's mother don't have to miss Buddha Juntos Man. Otherwise, the one while Buddha's endeavored him all 3 months, they say, for the Vinaya practice, abiding the Samadhi. Buddha's mother misses so much Buddha, so the statue was made for her, so that she can, representative of the Buddha, you see, so that she has something to look at. So anyway, so then Buddha predicted after the statue was blessed that this statue will be in India this many number of years. Then it will go to Mongolia. The statue will be in Mongolia for this many number of years. Then it will go to China, and this statue will be there for this many number of years. Then it will go to Snowland, Tibet. The statue will be there for this many years. Then it will go to Nagaland. So I guess maybe goes into the ocean or something like that. So however, so that temple, maybe it's something about so when the temple is being built, there are many carpenters, you see, making the lion face, At the door of the temple, there's a lion face. Metal wood with lion face, so so his the wife, princess, princess or the wife. What's called princess to wife? No, huh? No, queen. This. So queen. So the queen brought wine, to about the king. I think maybe something. So brought wine to offer the something. So I think what happened was she spilled a little bit the wine while she was bringing the wine to the king. She spilled the wine. So I think what happened? The king laughed, and then so many carpenters they're making their lion face. So then the carpenters say so because they're all manifestations of king himself, all those carpenters. So then the wife spilled, the queen spilled a little bit of wine. So then that kind of like what I say. This story is that they're a little bit distracted. So then what happened? All those carpenters are the manifestations of the king. So then the carpenter, what happened was they hit on the nose of the lion. Man being distracted, so they hit on the nose of the lion. So the nose was cut. So that's what because the manifestation is there. Then the wife spilled a little bit of wine, as she was bringing. Laughed. Then, by mistake, she cut down nose of the lion. So when they're making a lion face, you see, to put a bottle. So there was at the door. There was, I think, snow lion. Above the door, there's many heads of this. The wood, I don't mean not actually snow lion head, but wood. So I think the nose was there was cut. The nose was cut. So talking about the story there, what they're saying is that all the workers are manifestations of the king himself, who's Jiangxi. So that. So and there's also a story that the king, one prince from China, one prince from China, one prince from Nepal, one prince from China. That's the embodiment of Tara. One prince came from Nepal, is Lha Gyama, not the aspect of that. So one day, in one text explained that when they passed away, all three of them absorbed to a generous statue. All three of them absorbed the generous statue. Generous statue, which is a 5-face. Generous Rangchungaten. So this generous statue, you see, when the artist started, but then it grew by itself. The statue, which is 5 faces. The artist started, but it grew. So so during the revolutionary time, after the mainland Chinese government took over Tibet, and then during the revolutionary time, all these destructions happening, then that statue was destroyed. So the three of them absorbed this statue. The statue, I think, was used by the king to pray for to help for the success with the activities, for the teaching Buddha and for the sentient beings in Tibet to help them, So it's a statue that worshipped by Shepa the king. So this statue, I think the big piece is part of the statue. So when I was collecting, relics many years ago to make pills, offering pills, and to make pills, and also to put in many statues, the centers, or so I got a big piece. The big piece, part of that statue. It has a very scented smell, a mixture of many relics, many things to see. So now become this size because by putting many other statues or into pills, So the Dharamsala, see, in the Holiness temple, there's a 5-face. On the frame. In the frame, there's a 5-face. Old, kind of looking old statues, a 5-face there. So this is somebody kept the 5-face during the destruction. Then later brought to India, so offered to Holiness. So that's why it's kept there, next to the generous 1,000 generous. So it's like actually it appears like statue, but it's actually living. So that is it. But also, then after some time, when there was liberty, freedom, it was given to monasteries, and to make offerings. Some freedom was given. So they made new statue, 1,000 years ago. So when I went first time in Tibet, in Lhasa, so the caretaker of the Lhasa temple, the Sakyamuni Buddha, Lhasa temple, Chogang, I think this is the monk is from Sarache, the Zangba. His name is Chunze. So he introduced us. The whole thing about temple thing. So he said that even the new statue, after it was completed, I think at that time he stood up and how much it grew up, the statue, the new statue. I think something like this size, if we are taller by yourself. So anyway, so including up to present, so all generations. So Buddha himself has predicted to that Bodhisattva that he'll be generations like that. And they will say to the works was guide the sentient beings in Tibet, sooner in Tibet. So that so, however, so there are many stories and from past histories, which proves that His Holiness is actually living, compassion Buddha, which appeared to us in human form. So, that one can understand, here it's very clear. One can understand that quality that we see in a sense that how incredible compassion there is. How it is beyond from our understanding that how much able to benefit every single way to sentient beings, so many sentient beings. So just our own understanding in this world, so many millions and millions of sentient beings. From the quality and from the action, the extensive benefit to sentient beings. Even though there's even as a Buddhist, even among the other religious leaders, there's no one in this world who can benefit extensive like His Holiness does and depth. Even among the Buddhist leaders, there's nobody who does like extensive benefit like His Holiness does to sentient beings. Even among the Buddhist leaders, so even among the four tradition, in Tibet, even among the leaders, there's nobody who does extensive benefit like to the sentient being like His Holiness does. So no question. From the nature, this unbelievable compassionate nature. That are able to take care, or able to benefit so many. Not only the monasteries, those where there are thousand monks, were there studying the Dharma, preserving, spreading. Not all those able to take care and teach extensive philosophy, Sutta Tantra, continues to guide them. Not only that, even common people in the world able to benefit, able to guide so many millions of people, see, able to benefit, able to guide them, see, give so much peace and happiness in their lives, and within 1.5 hours, able to give very deep and wide understanding of Buddhism, view of Buddhism, like that. So unforgettable experience and joy, happiness. All those people who are even non-Buddhist, you see. So and there's and main subject is stress, main advice, stress, compassion, to not harm others and benefit others. So then all these so many sentient beings, those who hear this, they change their life or say pay more attention to the other sentient beings, their needs, more aware. However, if those persons are able to benefit so many other sentient beings, bring happiness, for that. So can say easy to think, easy to figure it out, or easy to say this is the manifestation of generosity, and this all these activities of generosity, Buddha say, and this is embodiment of all the Buddha's compassion. His Holiness is the embodiment of all the Buddha's compassion. You see like that. So when we went the third time in Tibet last year, it was last year, or it was last year, year before, Oh, 3 years ago. Okay. So last, yeah, I guess I'm not sure. Maybe 3 years ago, when we went, that was my third visit in Tibet pilgrimage. So that time, the head person, who looks after Podala. So he helped us special, made very special that there are about 6 rooms, his own rooms, where he does different activities, meeting the government people, where he memorized texts, where he received teaching from his own Ling Rinpoche, different rooms. That they normally do not show publicly. So there were other people, there were many other people coming. So he quickly, made a trick. So quickly so opened those rooms, and he let us to see those 6. I think about 6 that way. 6 or 5, I'm not sure. Rooms, which they normally don't show. So they showed us. So there was one bigger room where, as soon as meet the certain days in year, meet the government people, that function there. So when we went in that room, there was throne, and there was a monk. There was his Holiness court, you see, put like this. So because they can't keep his Holiness portals, so what this old monk from Namgyal Monastery, not who came from India. It's who have been living in Tibet from all times. One elderly, one very good elderly Namgyal monk. So they could not keep his portrait. So on the throne there's a court. Court is put like this. Then he put the our Metea statue picture in the court, in the court, you see. There. I was very surprised in this room. Very surprised. Somebody must have offered to see him. And so the Metea statue, they were going to build 500 feet. That picture he put there in the court. So anyway, so this monk, he recited His Holiness Lama's long life prayer over there. I was very surprised because it's forbidden, you know. So he led this prayer, and then then he told us a story. He told us his story, how His Holiness, this 14th incarnation was examined. Some governors and the previous life Kungtang Rinpoche, who say, he will spend 7 days at the Ganden Lha Gyama lake, the protector's lake, where it gives protection. I guess this is I think a Tibetan TV. Tibetan TV. So there are many lakes in Tibet that give protection. Some are peaceful, some are very wrathful, very, very terrifying. Some protectors. There's also Makala lakes like that. Anyway, so everything, house and the parents' house and the mother, caring child, everything. So then the Rinpoche went to Amdo. So there's a house with a green tile roof, blue or green tile, I'm not sure, blue tile roof. Then Rinpoche went to Amdo, to find the home and to see the incarnation and to examine, still to examine. So he went being disguised like beggar, like beggar, and then wearing the 13 Dalai Lamas, mala, and then the walking stick. But before, so anyway, the incarnation immediately recognized the called name of the Lama, even though he was disguised as a beggar like that, and to the mala put on, and then to the welcome stick. So give some explanation. Anyway, I think that before that, he saw in the lake, you see, before coming to home, met before coming to home, he saw in the lake somebody carrying huge, I think, sack, a big sack of grain or something, before reaching the home. Just about to reach home, then somebody carrying a big sack of wheat or something like that. So that when he went down, exactly happened that. So anyway, so I explained a few stories, how it was examined and that the incarnation knew everything that and that. So the very last thing was this, what he said, what the old monk, he said, then the child said, I'm the one who does work for all sentient beings. The little child told her, I'm the one who works for all the sentient beings. Sentient tamjigi tuyanching ngayi. So this is what the old monk said. So after the old monk said that, so I completely broke into tears. So I wept, and so the old monk cleaned my nose. Yes, the nose running, so he cleaned. So so that's small, child expressed that, you see, I'm the one who works for all. So that, you can see just from that small child expressing that, you can see I am the one working for all. So that's no doubt. So you see, it's compassion Buddha, it's expression, you see. So anyway, so like this. But you see, here actual change, but it's like this. Kunkyen Shepa explained. You see, they suck, born baby and then sucking milk and all this, teaching alphabet, elder tutor is not elder tutor is in also explained me, teaching to his Lama. So anyway, so then some Jampel younger tutor. So the other high lamas also who gave different initiation like that. So went through the study of the 5, the sutra texts, the logician and the Madhamika, Abhisamankalila, Vinaya, and Abhidhammakosha, all this studied, went through like the common person, studying the monastery. You see, did all these things. Several teachers, several gurus, then also the Senshap. Senshap is a very expert, top learned expert from each Sarach, I think, Ganden has 2 colleges, different from each one, I think. I think at least there's 4, sometimes I'm not sure. Maybe from each college, so the expert top. So Senshap is not actual guru, but helping in the education, debating and all that. So that, see, so I like common person, so appear like say like how common people do, how they do behave childhood time. Then start, learning studying all these things. Then become geshe or like examination, like that. Say, so that appearing like this, doing all these things, doesn't mean, it doesn't mean that it's not generous. So that doesn't become reason. Appearing like this doesn't become reason. It's not generous. It's not Buddha. So that. So what Giant Shepa is saying. So example like this. So the showing sicknesses and so forth. We see all that. So appearing, you see, eating food, making kaka pipi, and all that. You see. Then and then she also, so getting upset or angry or all the what ordinary person does. But you see, it doesn't. But it doesn't mean that it's not Chinese or not Buddha. Doesn't mean it's Buddha. So it doesn't mean in reality. It doesn't mean in reality. It's not. Doesn't mean in reality. So no understanding of Dharma, no understanding of alphabet, Tibetan alphabet, no understanding of Dharma is not. Doesn't mean that. That I say. It doesn't mean in reality there's sicknesses. It doesn't mean in reality appearing upset or anger. It doesn't mean in reality it's upset or anger, delusion. Doesn't mean that. So. So many people who has pure mind, they see actual generation is a form of deity. Second Doji Chang went to see the one who passed away in Tibet, not the one who passed away in Nepal. The one who became Larampa Geshe, then lived an ascetic life with the wisdom mother that is very highly attended yogi. The only who is one of the high lama that the third Dalai Lama accept the the level of realization and that allowed to have a wisdom mother, the consort say. So very high attended yogi. So second I went to see third Dalai Lama, and then he saw third Dalai Lama in the real generous aspect. The Jamyang also, the one right hand, left hand in the resting of the moon disk. So that one festival. So that another one. So I think high kirwa. I don't the so the Chang of the Lama. So the so that so anyway so. There's a story that what I heard is that before the monks moved from Baksa, to South India, so they were looking for land. See, they were asking the Indian government to give land down there. So the one from Dharamsala, one governor went down to Delhi to request for land. So the somebody told the governor, you see, what gift to give to the governor, the Indian governor in Delhi. So somebody told this governor's son likes very much a dog, puppy, a dog puppy. He heard from somebody, so he was wondering how I can get a puppy, puppy to for the governor, Indian governor, to get the land South India. So while the governor is Tibetan governor is wondering this, so he saw in the road one sadhu walking with a dog. Nice puppy. So sadhu was walking with a dog. So then he I don't know what I don't how he got the dog, I'm not sure. So he got the dog from sadhu, and then when he went in the governor's house, the dog immediately went son's room. The son who liked the dog very much, the dog immediately ran into son's room. Probably he leaked or probably he did something there. So anyway, so then the governor, or the Tibetan governor, got land from the Indian official persons. He got land South India. So the story is that yeah, that's right. The governor was told by his own Dalai Lama to go down to get the land. So the story is that that this is his own manifestation. The sadhu and dog and whatever, all that thing. He was wondering what present, something that makes happy. You see. So the conclusion is that. So anyway. So Kungyen Shepa is saying, therefore, any mistake that appears, not necessarily it has to be an actual mistake. Then Kungyen Shepa, he says, Guru Bhattacharya said, I think all this part is then here comes the next one comes this topic, the best of Kungyen Shepa's teaching, or the not 100%. There's one I think very learned the Lama, maybe Geshe wrote a very, very powerful, also very effective Lama text. So this maybe his own advice on the teaching was the best on Jamyang Shepa. Not 100% sure. That is Jamyang Shepa, the Lama who, the author of this Lama teaching. referred to the Guru, referred to Lama Tsonkhapa. I think it referred to this Lama's, I think, Guru's words. Lama Tsonkhapa. The Buddha, who's chi number jing sangye te misangwang sajuris, misangwang jujuris. So the Buddha, who is a form of dog, you see, Buddha who is a paired dog will eat dirty things, kakas, excrement, all these things. See, will eat the dirty things like the excrement like that. And also, this Buddha, an aspect of dog, will have sex, without the dog. Behavior, you see, what it means, behave exactly as dog. Whatever the normal dog does, completely behave, you see. So, it's barking, and all the manners, what the dog does, completely. Misangwang jujuris. So, Padena teach much in Lui. So, when you look at when the ordinary people look at it, when you look at it, it's exactly as dog. Exactly as dog. Of course. Yeah, Padena chi dawasin Lui. So, if you look at it, if you look at to that, say, of course, of course, is exactly as dog, you see. So that, so manifesting ordinary human being, that means exactly behave how ordinary human being behave. You see, all the difficulties, mistakes, whatever, from childhood time, during life. So, they say, playing, crying, all the normal what a child does, exactly. So, having, say, anger attachment, habit, delusion, or whatever. So, exactly how ordinary person appears. Behave or ease, go through. So, so means that. So, manifested in dog. Buddha manifested dog means behaving exactly as dog. How common dog does exactly. The same behavior. So, so Buddha manifested in at peak. As you have this body of pig, all this nose, the nose like this, this round thing, and here like this, this body like that, tail like this, and then go in the garbage, go in the garbage, spending time with this garbage, and then putting the nose into the mouth or garbage. So behave exactly the same how normal pig behaves. So manifesting pig means like that. So I think then manifesting ordinary bodhisattva. Manifesting ordinary bodhisattva. So it means never sure. Means never sure never show higher quality. Higher brings quality, never show. That it makes you to believe totally ordinary, completely ordinary bodhisattva. Just that much understanding, never showing the higher than that. Showing ordinary bodhisattva, manifesting. Like many times his Holiness says, I don't know. You see, even sometimes you ask some Dharma questions, someone says, I don't know. See, like that. You see, so many times, say like that. So you see, so sure exactly, see, so manifesting ordinary bodhisattva means never show qualities with a higher bodhisattva, so like that. So Kungtang Jamyang also explained this is the Lama, not Shepa, Kungtang Jamyang. Dichi capsule Lama Tenayang, Tembarangi so Yeremu Rangi Sem Shatsu. So, what the Kungtang Jamyang saying, even you rely upon the Guru for the object of refuge of this life and all the future lives, but Dembarangi Suma Yeremu it makes his mind upset. So Dembarangi Suma, then you even though you rely upon Guru, let's see, for this life, the object of refuge, this life and future lives, but then in the daily life, say, so you see, the truth is not up to Guru, but truth is up to one's truth. It's up to oneself that whatever how the Guru said appear, to oneself, the actions of the Guru, you see. So, seeing mistake in the actions of Guru, having delusion, suffering, mistakeness. So yourself having this appearance. So then you see, because I see it, See, the reason that I see mistake. So because you say appearing to oneself, seeing mistake. So then say using that as a reality. Using that as the reality, what it is. Using this as a reality, truth, you see. So say using your putting this way, using the appearance of one's mind, using the appearance of one's mind. You see, how how does the Guru appear? You see, which is appearance of mind, you know. So similar, I explained before, enemy friend like that, you see, description. So yeah. So so how the Guru appear, you see, so which is the appearance of your own mind, the obscure mind, mystic mind, you know. Then of course it has mistakes, because it's appearance of one's own impure mind, mistaken mind, you see. Hallucination, yeah. And so so using this as a reason, the seeing mistake, then believing that, you know, seeing mistake, I said you use it as a reason. You use it as a reason that's not Buddha. I see. So you're using what appears to you and what you believe as a reality, you know, which is ordinary being, not Buddha. So see, yeah. Even it is a Buddha, but you see, like this, by using reasoning that appearance of one's mind, the ordinary appearance have mistakes, you see, then believing that seeing made mistakes. So using that as a reason, believing this as a reality, you know, using that as a reason, that's not Buddha. So Demba Rangasung, he removed, that's why it's very sad. You know, so Kungtang Jamyang saying, so the whole mistake here, the whole problem, the mistake here, thinking the way the Guru appears to you, one's mind, this is true, and then you don't give the truth. You don't give the truth to the Guru. You don't offer the truth to the Guru. So this is the whole mistake that you know, creating some making so many mistakes in the word and Guru, and creating, you know, so many heavy karma, and unable to develop the mind the path. Not giving truth to Guru. I think that means you see, as in the Lam outline, there are 4 outlines. The main meditation in the Lam, the last one was nothing depth. The Vajradhara has accepted the Vajradhara has accepted the Guru's Buddha, and this was first outline. And the Guru is doer of all the Buddha's action. Even now, then third one, even now it is Buddha Sapa is doing work for sentient beings. So means including oneself. Doing for so oneself. See, sentient beings includes oneself. Then the fourth one, nothing is definite in one's own view. So instead of thinking this way, so in reality, the Buddha, there's no such mistake. So offering the truth to the Buddha, giving the truth to oneself, my view is correct, you see. That believing one's own view is correct. So then this is a big mistake. The whole mistake, you see, unable to develop. I think it didn't mention here, but I think it means it says the mistakes. It says here that this is the mistake. So that means unable to develop, unable to have realization path up to now. Since we met Buddha Dharma, so it didn't unable to have any realization now. However, no progression experience in the practicing Dharma. So so the guru is like the rope. The guru is like the rope. I think I mentioned the other day. Guru is like a rope. So if you say, if you devote to the guru, if one devote to the guru, there's no doubt. There's no doubt. You will definitely get liberated from samsara. There's no question. So it means that, as I mentioned that oneself fell down in the hole with the fire. Then those many people outside, the strong people, many people, they send rope to you. So if you don't hold it from your side, if you don't hold that rope, then you can't get out of that, the hole with the fire. But without hesitation, however, if you want to hold that rope, then no question you will get out of that. So like that. So with one point, one devote to the guru, like the rope, you see. That is manifest, you see. Like those people send rope to you down. So the guru manifest by all the Buddhas. So one devote, hold it, then no doubt, there's no doubt one can be liberated from samsara. Definitely one can liberated, achieve enlightenment. So say if one doesn't devote to the guru, if one doesn't devote to the guru, then you are not like, it's like you are not holding the rope. The rope is sent to you to liberate, not liberate you, but so if it does not devote to the guru, then it's like not holding the rope. So if one doesn't devote to the guru, then to anybody other than guru, how much you devote, any other than guru, how much you devote, there's no method to guide you. There's no method to guide you. that means I think, you see, there are numberless Buddhas. You see. So, you know, I think this guru that how much I want to devote to say to other Buddhas. You see, there's no means to guide directly. You see, to guide you. So Kungtang Jamyang saying, this is so maybe still the same quotation with that Kungtang. Maybe that. This is said by the Guru. There's no clear. There's no clear way to explain that the Guru is embodiment of all the object of refuge. Lama Gyama kundu insuls dele salwar sungsul mes. So the Guru is embodiment of all object of refuge. There's no other than this to explain clearly. So, so they say, and they mentioned here, all the 10 direction Buddhas, they don't give up us. All the 10 direction Buddhas, they don't give up us. They don't, all the 10 direction Buddhas, they don't give up us with their compassion. And their transcendental wisdom, always they see us. And they're extremely skillful. In regards subduing the mind of mind of the sentient being. So means they're extremely skillful in the means of subduing me, working for me. So therefore, Guru is the one. So therefore, all the Buddha, you see, who came to guide me is this Guru. So explaining here, how say. How to meditate or how to realize. So so we how to maintain good devotion, how to realize from our side. From our side, I say that is Buddha. So that so might be useful to different lamas the way of saying, way of introducing good devotion meditation. That might be helpful. 다게 진예서에 개와디 난도 올라가면다 개발지 솔로상 타와이 땜베닝 보는도 사지죠
사지망에 조심하다 정밀한 신이 되는 것 상계 신도민대와 정은 남나시면 주파시 이런 거를 남는다라 이랬나요?
Mediputta mantra or what?
Maitreya Buddha. Page 99, Mantra of Maitreya Buddha's Promise. So page 99 in the combined Jyotir and Lama Zopa.
Maybe it didn't form my color. Maybe take it a minute first. Namo Rana Daya, Namo Bhagava Desha Jamunaya, Dataya, Araha Desanya Sanamuda, Dayata, Oma Zede, Anzede, Abanzede, Anzetendaya, Arahara Medere, Avalugete, Karakara Masama, Sidim Baram Barama, Bodemera Vesa, Maramara, Emakama Sama, Bodebade Mambo de Yeso, Oma Mayema Mayeso. Om Nimane Mara So Namara Nadaya Namam Bhagava Shachamunaya Tatagaya Araha Desanya Samam Buddhaya Atayat Amandete Andete Avarandete Aditendaya Hara Hara Metere Avalokete Mambode Medabesa Mara Mara Magama Samaya Bode Bode Mambode So Om Maya Ma Maya So Om Nimane Mara So Namara Nade Namam Bhagava Desha Jamunaya Tatagaya Ara Desanya Samambode Dayada Om Andete Andete Avarandete Aditendaya Hara Hara Medere Avalugete Karakarama Samaya Siddhim Baram Barama Ambode Medabeza Mara Maraya Magama Samaya Bode Bode Mambodi Sova Om Yema Om Nimane Mara Sova Namara Nadaya Namabhagava Hara Desanya Samam Buddhaya Dayata Abaranzete Aditentaya Hara Hara Metere Avalogete Karakara Mahasamaya Siddhim Baram Barama Bode Merabet Maramara Emagama Samaya Bode Bode Mahabode Yeso Om Yemaya Mamaye Sova Om Nimane Mara Sova Namara Nadaya Namam Bhagava Desha Jamunaya Atudangada Araha Desanya Asam Buddhaya Atayada Om Antete Ante Abaranjete Aditendaya Hara Metere Avalugete Kara Mahasamaya Siddhim Baram Barama Bode Merabeza Maramara Yamakam Asam Bode Bode Ma Bode Yeso Om Yemaya Mamaye So Om Nimane Mara So Namara Nadaya Namo Bhagava Jamunaya Tatagaya Ara Desanya Sambudaya
Ama ante avarante ya harame haravete karakarama samaya siti barama ambodeme samaya bodhi ma ambodaya sova me so mane maraso namadaya namama Jamunaya, Tatagaya, Arahade, Sanya Sambodaya, Ataya, Ama Anzete, Antite, Avarante, Ajetandaya, Arahame, Avalugate, Akarakarama, Samaya, Titem Barabarama, Bodhemana Bezamaramarayam, Bodhema, Bodhiso, Mama Yeso, Marasu. Ay namo anadaya namo bhagava shajamuna ye tadanggadaya arahate samanya asama buddhaya tayata nabe amjete avaranjete ajetenza hara me de avalokete kara masama Chedem baram bodhe menda bed mara ema kama samaya bodhe mahamodhe sova om maye sova om mane mara former. Make them offering.
Tom offering first,
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. So
definitely.
So I think it's in the Guru Yoga book, page 25. Doesn't she have text? Om Vajra Amrina Nganare Anana Om Sambhava Shira Savandama Sambhava Shira. The inner offering becomes emptiness only. From the empty state, from the syllable yam or wind mandala, from Ram fire, from our skulk of exalted wisdom, wide and extensive, within which are the 5 meats and 5 nectars. Through melting, they become an ocean of exalted wisdom nectar. Om 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 Vajra Amrina Gvanare Anana Om Om Sambhava Shira Savanama Sambhava Shiro Om. The offering substances become emptiness only. From the sphere of emptiness, from 8 Brahm syllables, 8 vast and extensive precious vessels arise. Within each a syllable Om melts into light, from which arise drinking water, water for bathing the feet, flowers, incense, lamps, perfume, food, and music. Empty in nature, they have the aspect of the individual types of offerings, and function to bestow special, uncontaminated bliss. Om Agama, Om Bhadyama, Om Bhimeya, Om Dimeya, Om Alangeya, Om Gendeya, Om Nireya. Page 30. Om Vajra Amrina Nganare Anana Home Om Sambhava Shira Savadama Sambhava Shiro Om. The Toma becomes emptiness only. From within emptiness and from Om comes a precious jewel vessel, vast and large. Within it is the Toma, the food of the gods, with excellent, complete fragrance, taste, and energy. Above that, the 3 syllables, Om, Ah, Hom, are stacked one on top of the other, and abide in that way. From these, light radiates, drawing back all the essence of samsara and beyond. The light dissolves back into the three seeds. These too dissolve into light and transform into a great ocean of nectar. Om Ahom, Om Ahom, Om Ahom. Light radiates from the seed set above my heart, invoking the great King of Lama Tsonkhapa. Surrounded by assemblies of Buddhas and Bodhisattvas who appear in the space in front of me, they partake of the entire essence of the Toma by drawing it up through a light straw from their Vajra tongues. Om Angara Bhajandara Sumaningine Sine Sambari Vari Anamalina Kakakai Kai. Om Angara Bhajandara Sumaningine Sine Sambari Vari Anamalina Kakakai Kai. Om Angara Bhajandara Sumaningine Sine Sambari Vari Anamalina Kakakai Kai. Om Angara Bhajandara Samanangini Siddhi Samari Vari Agam Bhayam Vyame Nyame Alagye Om Angara Bhajandara Samanangini Siddhi Om Ahom. Beautifully surrounded by gardens of pure snow mountains. In this space you attach to those who are suitable for those who fear thought. To you, Supreme Lama, I prostrate. Page 195 in the prayer book. Oing re moni sambahu anayales inangane bosfomolivo means, and who destroys the three-storied city. O fearful one, this praise is offered you. With great energy and admiration, you who are liberated from and said to have attained the supreme city, and have reached the state of transcendent bliss. Your holy body is as quick as gold, and renounce the world all the universe, liberate the in battle you are always the victor. Your eye bestows the highest of cities. You countless beings to wisdom bless. O compassionate and courageous Lord, I constantly offer praises to you. Page 210. Chören Nyam Yang Ngyen Ren Lama Tsonkhapa Institute Jamyang Page 226, 226.
The blessing can be done as a Lama Tsonkhapa. You can say there's a particular way of blessing. Can you do also that, or the other way, the normal way, the Heart Sutra?
Morite Vedana Humbe, Masmo, Masmo, Tomadi, Comana. And let all the Lemon, Alan, Nando, Shanga, Shanga, to sing the Santa Hope, to see the person borrowed your Jampel No mao 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 mao.
Page 101 in the Georgia Lama Tsonkhapa. She says there's been requests to do Lama Oso's long life prayer. There's been requests to do Lama Oso's long life prayer. Lama Oso.
Huh?
There's been requests to do Lama Oso's long life prayer.
Yes, yes.
Can we do that now?
Do it, yes.
Okay. So we start off on page 175 in the prayer book. Enchanting mother like a brilliant snow mountain, the shining constellation of signs and marks, when seeing captivates minds, when heard soothes the sorrows of hearts, when recall protects from all fears the untimely, giver of life, wish-granting will, grant that all may be auspicious. Lord of Dharma, in accordance with the various dispositions of those to be subdued, makes clear in the light of your well-spoken advice the sacred Ganden tradition, essence of Buddha's teachings, O foremost and holy Lama, to you who is supreme, we make this prayer supplication. Venerable One, to you whose kindness exceeds that of all the conquerors, for those wanderers in far places, especially the West, mindful of your loving concern for us, and intentionally descending again to the family of a far distant land, we make this request, O Lama, please, please, live long. Complete holder, scholar, and protector, stay in the Sutra and Tantra, holy spiritual friend, foundation of our unwavering constant devotion, profoundly skilled in methods leading us along the fortunate path of liberation, unfolding within us all that is moral, warm, and wise. O Lama, peace, peace, live long. Master the entire doctrine, having crossed the furthermost shore of the vast ocean, Sutra and Tantra, observing ethics, foundation, practice, and as the heart of the teaching, conscientiously following Vinaya. O Lama, peace, peace, live long. By the power of our pure prayer and karma, without it ever being separated from our supremely kind Lama, may be joyfully guided as your children disciples throughout infinite lives, and by the sweet next taste of your holy speech be forever satisfied. The spiritual masters, Yidams, and Matetas, bless us and help us may accomplish the ultimate meaning of life. Now striving and listening, reflecting and meditating as much as we are able, that we may quickly usher in the golden age, that all the while may always remember from the depths of our hearts loving kindness, our precious Lama. Then page 169. The Jaya, or conquering goddess, whose lunar light face changes with her changing fates, faintest cooling ray of whose mantra name allays fiery pain of our life's final end, rainmaker adept who brings forth life's rain, here now grant your greatest of gifts. Victorious goddess, grant life without end. Hear our prayer, O Lama whom we revere, you who bear the name of he who peerlessly holds the living essence of pure pragmatic doctrine of victors, of he alone adornment of the earth, of he a guide, sublime liberation, sphere of peace, precious treasure, precise and subtle reasoning, golden laser light, a bride, and erring wisdom, clarifying without confusion two truths, most multiplicity of things. Lama remain immutably amongst us, a radiant Dhamma sun, skilled in sprinkling the waters of healing, fulfilling need, benefiting all. The laughing smile, revealing pearls of skill, humility, and constancy, a deep milky sea of liquid moon and morality. Lama remain immutably amongst us, one supremely worthy of veneration. The moon of your Mahayana mind, ring ground by the fever-cooling camphor of unsullied, unsurpassed resolve, brilliantly swells the bounds of space, unbounded seas, the happiness of now and bliss of always. Lama remain immutably amongst us, the moon guiding our way. Your teachings are vast, spreading rivers of celestial nectars. Your dialect is an invincible cutting vajra weapon. Your writings, thousand-petaled lotuses unfolding their glory. Lama remain immutably amongst us, a guardian of highest knowledge. By the might of seas, the spiritual masters, deities, and doctrine protectors, by the power profound, dependent arising, the unvarying emptiness of all that appears, may all the hopes of our prayers with effortless ease be spontaneously fulfilled. Page 101 in the Lama Zopa Rinpoche. All the three-time merits accumulated by myself, all the three-time Buddhas. And bodhisattvas and all sentient beings. I dedicate as causes enabling us to uphold the holy Dharma, scriptures and insights, and fulfill without exception the prayers and deeds of all the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas the three times. Due to all three-time merits accumulated by myself, all the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas and all sentient beings, may I myself, all the members of my family, all the members of this organization, all the students, benefactors, and all sentient beings, never be parted in all our lives from Mahayana's four spheres, and may we reach the end of our journey on the paths of renunciation, bodhicitta, pure view, and the two stages.
Due to all the past, present, future merits, three-time merits, made the bodhicitta, but particular, even though it's already dedicated before, and particular, again, it's precisely, and because of the urgency, the need to regenerate oneself, as well as in the heart also. So, so made the Buddhist regenerated in the heart, in the heart of all family members, all of us here, in the heart of also the benefit of this organization, and in the house of all those who give up their life to the organization, doing service to sentient beings, and as well as in the house of all the sentient beings, and in particular, second time, to be generated in the house of everyone in this world, third time, in particular, may be generated in the house of everyone, all the leaders of this world. And then, as well as all the terrorists, all the people who give so much harm to others in all their hearts, terrorists or Maos, or all the people who give a lot of harm to others. So to be generated in all their hearts without delay a second. The Buddhist in whose mind the generality may be increased. Changju Simjo Rinpoche Maje Bana Gejuroji Geba Nyamba Mewa Kone Kondo Bewara Shu Changju Simjo Rinpoche Maje Bana Gejuroji Geba Nyamba Mewa Kone Kondo Bewara Shu Changju Simjo Rinpoche Maje Panama Gejuruji Geva Nyamba Mevayi Kone Kondo Bewa Ju Hare Rabe Gurve Shingamandir Pendana Dewa Malu Jume Chere Sewa Tenzin Jabu Ye Shabe Sede Bado Tenju so when we make other recite long life, Lama so long life, or the Hayaba, when you make dedicated marriage, and then the Lama so to have a stable life, then the most important to be like Lama Tsonkhapa, to be benefited, to be able to offer extensive benefit. So simply teaching of Buddha, like Lama Tsonkhapa. So that's the best prayer to be like that in this life. So Lama Zopa Rinpoche is now in Switzerland in the college or university or something. Something called exactly. I think college or university or something. So now it seems to be the most happy. Now Lama Zopa Rinpoche is he expressed that he's most happy now. So that's to inform you. The late night channel. This is RBC. That so the there's a possibility of becoming a dynamic teacher in this world because of his very good relationship with his guru, Geshe the one with whom he has been living in Sara. His teacher, very good relationship. Very happy relationship between them. His teacher loves him very, very much, and from his side also he likes respect to his teacher, to his guru. So that, even though Lama was easily accept many other monks, but he has very high respect to his teacher. That's the most important thing, where it gives hope that can offer great benefit to sentient beings in this life. You see, so that. So however, important to pray to be like Lama Tsonkhapa. of extensive benefits in them, like that. So at the moment, I'm not sure, but in this conversation, there's always space, hope, going back to monastery. So, but I think it seems there's differences. As a young Western child going to monastery, or after you've grown up going to monastery, it seems there's differences. After you finish some study in the West, then if you grown up, then go to the monastery. Or very young time going to monastery. As Western child, I think it makes different. That's I think differences. Different from say Tibetan, Eastern child. Many young Western child, there's not an incarnation, but few went to very small time went to monastery, but none of them able to live there. None of them able to live in a monastery. So I think because it depends on so much circumstances there in the monastery. So, of course, I mean, there's also karma, from past life. So, but the Western Sanghas, who are grown up, finished some study in the West, then we've been studying in Sera, there are a few number there. I mean, that's in Buddhism's. It's a good, because they went with the reason to study, and they stick there with the study. So I think this seems quite okay going. That's that monastery. So that so I don't know. And then was the Incan Lama born in the West? I don't know what they got into, but I said so I don't think others has so I think I think since of course can't predict the future. Lama Zopa has a lot of potentials, so much potential. Already as if he's very young, but has got all the skills from past life, all the dynamic of the skills from past life. to say, yeah, to benefit many people. Say, yeah. Maybe if there's no obstacle, then have complete some education in the West. Maybe study Dharma at the center, the Dharma center, with a very good teacher. Maybe something like that. Then a little bit later, go to monastery. Then there might be for deeper study. So something like that. Even somebody who want to go to monasteries, not encouraged, but even just maybe that way. Purpose maybe more better, more stable. In case, that's only if there's no obstacle happened during while having Western education during that time. Then they give a chance to go to monastery. So that. So that news is finished. That part of the news is gone. What's next?
Session. Oh, we haven't done Sessionanka.
Due to all the past, present, future, due to all the past, present, future merits, due to all the past, present, future merits, collected by me, theater merits, or theater merits collected by others, by dogs and cats. The dog. Anyway, all the Bodhisattvas, that is in the beings. That which is that which has appeared, not merely leveled by mind, to one's hallucination mind, and believe it's true. That which is that which is merely leveled by mind, but appeared not merely leveled by mind, to one's hallucination mind, and believed it's true. That was totally empty, non-existent, empty. May the I, who is merely leveled by mind, but appear not merely leveled by mind, to one's hallucination mind, and believed it's true. That was total non-accident empty. It is Lama Tsonkhapa enlightenment, which is merely left by mind, but appeared not merely left by mind to the hallucinant mind and believe it's true. That was a total non-accident empty. And lead all the sentient beings who appeared, who is as merely left by mind, but appeared not merely left by mind to the hallucinant mind. That was a total non-accident empty. To that Lama Tsongkhapa's enlightenment, which appeared which is merely leveled by mind, but which appeared not merely leveled by mind to the hallucinant mind, towards hallucinant mind, that was a total non-accident empty. By oneself alone, who is merely leveled by mind, but appeared not merely leveled by mind, believed it's true, and was total non-accident empty. I dedicate the merits to be able to follow holy excellence, which is the Buddhist wisdom of the Lama Zopa actually realizes. I dedicate the merits, and the same merits teach and Buddhist dedicate their merits. Oh, say you know, you need to change. You need to go go and then you got to get them all.
Page 163.
These are 3 times made exclusion paths, made as general teaching, but Lama Tsonkhapa Institute spread in all the directions, may be flourished by this world. By complete expression of those heart, was of family members. I was here in the house of all the student benefits in this organization and everyone in this world. Did you 3 times made this paths? Projects, various projects in the organization, all the projects that are intended may be always be expressed as possible, and including part of the material of the statue and the most beneficial also, including all the sport, all the centers, and all the project centers. But receiving all the needs, all the fundings for all this without delay in a second. Jamyang Shepa Jamyang Lama Zopa Buddha's name and mantra which multiplies its maybe 1,000 times. The last Buddha's name which has same benefit, but extra thing, all the prayers that one did or that one does, the other one do, or then it makes to actualize. Jamyang Shepa Jamyang
Lessons in Buddhism Bodhisattvas. All my true prayers succeed immediately.
Good morning, good night, and everything. You did the long one already. Already the long one. Let's save it for next.
Is there any advice for tomorrow break time? Tomorrow break time? Tomorrow break time? Any advice?
Oh, I should say.
Yeah.
A very long one. Makes no break. So, tomorrow, you see that the 2 days, well, that's supposed to be, meditating how other members kind prayer, say the extensive kindness the other day before, today the mother kindness, say, so tomorrow, that oneself, yourself, become wish feeling to all sentiments. So that practice mindfulness, that as a like as soon as
often they recite this stanza like that, or in Buddha Chavatara. This is one very good in the morning when you do the motivation. The bodhicitta in the morning, first thing, how you can dedicate your life from now. So then, after you generate motivation, bodhicitta, then to recite this verse is very good. That in the Buddha Chavatara it says that basam jini shingta saso jungwa chibo nagashin tawe simje bagdo mewa naman yedu shijujis. So may I become naman yedu shijujis. Various base of the various means of living for sentient beings. May I become so like we see, actualized mantras. When the mantra is actualized, you recite certain number, very powerful. See, then with the mantra you can do pacifying, increasing, controlling, wrathful. You can do various activities, healing. So many activities you can do it. You can do very easily with the actualized mantra. So you become like the actualized mantra, which referring to all other symphonies. Able to give all the happiness, up to enlightenment. Say, then you see, Pumbasang, like wish feeling vast. Whatever enjoyment you want, you get from that vast, so that yourself also become like this. So once I become like wishgone tree, wishgone tree in the Pure Land, whatever you pray, all that things, enjoyment, everything, whatever, so that you once I become wishgone tree to like wishgone tree, you grant all the wishes for all things that happens. Like earth and so forth. The great element Nagash to Tapayang, like sky, or forever. See, Namanya to see may become means of living, various means of living. So, see, the earth is up to sentient beings. Earth is used to build roads, buildings, factories, and toilets, and sujiri, separate tank. I see. Should grow food, gardens. I see. So many. It used so many different ways. However, the sentient being want, they use for various happiness, comfort, survival. So that you so that yourself to be used by sentient being like earth, and then you want some to be used by sentient being like water. They use water, to grow food and garden and to drink, to stop thirst and to make food, and so many different ways they use water for their happiness. So one subject which will interest them like water. Then like fire is used from different ways for the enjoyment. So one subject like fire, say fire or electricity or whatever. See, so many different ways they use. About computer, the computer for lift, to lift and lifting going up and down. So anyway, electricity lose something so like that, or able to follow all the wishes was happiness. Then wind, the air for because the air conditions, to feel cool, or wind to use so many different ways. So the the world, generate electricity, or many different ways of wind is used. So that and space for movement, traveling to space. So used in different ways for the happiness, for oneself to be used like that. So there's one prayer from the Molam Tunchuba, 70 prayers by Nagarjuna. There's one stanza there. I don't remember now. So like whispering, once I become in the midst, whispering children, say everything what they can get, and which in tree. So that's what I don't remember now. So anyway, so tomorrow I say practice that and when you see people or animals, that it's a little bit like Donglan, a bit like Donglan. You give yourself to every hell realm, then they got everything. They got everything from that, and say, it's all happiness, actualized path, become enlightened, the place become pure land. You see, which is most beauty in the perfect enjoyment, most pure, perfect enjoyment of that. So can do those meditation. So so give and then see. So even by people at the end, see, you can do that. Give them that. See everything excellent path, become enlightened. For that, but the main thing is the attitude to yourself to be used by others for their happiness. To do something for others. Yes, the deeper wisdom is mainly thinking how they're precious, kind. How you see all your happiness from them. So that, and then the other things. So mainly attitude thinking useful for others, oneself to be useful for others. The people you see, the insect you see like that. You can do that meditation, but the main thing is to be oneself to be useful for others. That then you see, otherwise doing prayer, otherwise doing service around, So you see, you can. So you see, so whatever one is able to do, one is physically, actually, not just visualization, but actually whatever is able to do, see, using yourself to cause happiness to others, So what's it? Whatever one actually able to directly, or actually able to do, whatever, whether it's big thing or small thing, so doing that, making yourself useful for others a bit. So like that. You can do the visualization, but also then there's something that you can actually do it as a benefit for others. Use yourself. So that's So that's tomorrow that. Okay, thank you. Yeah. Good night.